Confidence is also having the belief in your skills. If you are half-assed in your delivery, your preparation, your execution of that work that you're doing, it's not going to be a very confident way of going forward. So confidence is very, very key in execution as well. Doing everything that you can do to succeed and having the other person say, hey, this guy did an incredible job. You have to bring your goals closer to your confidence. You cannot diminish or lose your confidence. Your emotional stability has to be there so you can be focused in the zone and experiencing that confidence and executing. And false confidence is what most people have because they have not done the work. Don't be insecure. Change your consciousness. Don't suppress how you feel. Tell it how it is. If you don't understand your confidence, you're not going to understand what the heck you're saying, and no one's going to understand what you're saying. So you can't doubt yourself. Confidence is earned. Every moment, confidence is earned. And there is extreme confidence. Some people call it arrogance. Some people call it pride. Some people call it ego. There is something to be said about positive extreme confidence. And I think you guys can attain that. Confidence in your knowledge and the work that you've done allows you to just flow. You have to get into what you're doing and get out of your head and get and gain a self of confidence and handle things better. And if you want direction, you have to take action. And sometimes we take ourselves out of those things because we feel that we didn't have a few success points. That's not the way you want to be. You want to go forward. Confidence is earned. Confidence is not just given to you. It is earned through action and execution. It's off of pure confidence. You have to get into what you're doing and getting out of your head. I've said this before. The gift of self-confidence is handling things better and getting a better direction and not talking yourself out of what you know you deserve for you. Sometimes confidence is the courage to pull the trigger and say, confidence is having something else to say when people want to minimize you. Hesitation kills your confidence. If you hesitate and you take too much time to do things, you're not going to have a pure self of confidence. You need to have that honesty, that integrity, and that truthfulness, that trustworthy responsibility and enthusiasm towards your confidence. So therefore, you can take the right steps. If you don't believe that, no one's going to be that. You have to say, I'm that dude. I'm that guy that I can get this job done. Maybe he can do it. Maybe she can do it. But I believe it's me because I've done the work. So it's not putting people before you, and it's you going after what you want to get. Confidence is also in yourself, in the conversations that you have, in confidence in the Lord that he's going to come and bring you salvation. And it is instilling that great sense of confidence and moving away from lack of confidence, instilling that 100% confidence in you. It is not 70% of the situation. It is 100% of the time, because then you waste time and you do not believe in you. And it's not used in the moment. Now you've prolonged your life and this, and confidence pays. If you've noticed, the highest performers have high self-confidence. Some of them are a little bit more reserved, but deep inner confidence is what is leading them to go after what is theirs. So you need to go after what is yours. You need to stop running away from who you want to be. You need to run towards what you want to be and what you want in life. Confidence is always earned. Just ask. Don't explain. Just say it. Life doesn't really care if you are going to do well or not. You have to care. You have to take the baton of your life and say, you know what? I am going to get paid. I need attention. I need to care. And when you show confidence and you show your know-how and you show everything else that you've worked on, you won't have lack. You will have an abundance mentality. So you have to go after that. I don't understand what's going on with you guys. Your confidence levels have to be up here. If your confidence level is not up here because you've not done the work, you got to go do the work, okay? And most of the time, that mentality is within us. It has nothing to do with the external world. A lot of people sit on social media, blame people, compare, do all this stuff. You need to go after what you want to do. You need to stop looking at what everybody else does. You need to stop researching. You need to stop waiting, and you need to start executing. Confidence is the Mamba mentality. Confidence is knowing internally that you deserve what you want in the physical world. Most of the time, a lot of people have misplaced confidence and then they have misplaced results, okay? Move in confidence. Never endorse the thoughts of lack and insecurity and intimidation and all of these different things. No matter what you say, they will try to poke a hole in what you're talking about. It doesn't matter if you perfectly answer something. They're always going to nitpick you, so just go after it. Don't care about if they agree with what you're saying. You have to put your best foot forward and your truth out there. So don't worry about what other people think. Confidence is the other side of self-doubt. If you have self-doubt, if you don't have the courage to take the action, if you don't believe that you are a being on this earth put here for a reason, then you're just going to be a bystander of your own life. You need to go after. Becoming confident in yourself is the biggest asset that you can give to your most authentic life. If you do not have over-the-top confidence, true confidence, worked and attained confidence, you are going to end up with zero, nothing. You have to speak up when you know it's your time to speak up. You need to take action when it's your time to take action. And you need to not listen to the people who are trying to take you off key, okay? Personal confidence is not quitting on yourself every time you hit a wall or you don't get what you want or you want to make excuses or you want to explain or you have questions. It's none of that. There's none of that happening. You got to go right for the kill and you got to win today. There's no other day. You got to think about today. Be in the now, in the present, and have confidence. It is really important what you say and what you do. If you do not have pride in what you know and what is going to get you to where you're going, you're just going to be a has-been and a person who they said, oh, he had potential or she had the capability to do what she could have, but she never took action, or that person never pressed the button and did what they were supposed to do. So you got to go after. I believe confidence pushes you towards your best self. So if you're assertive and you have assertive thoughts and you believe that physically you should have more confidence, you believe that you can reach another plateau, and you know who you are, and you do believe that you're a positive soul, and you know the reasons why you started, and you know that rejection never lasts, and you know that you have to salute your confidence, and that people will hire you based off that confidence level, then you'll start to live in a higher abundance. You'll have higher standards for yourself, and you won't be afraid of rejection, failure, risks, any of those things. You'll be right in the zone of execution and flow. Confidence is also not being afraid to say what's on your mind. Once you think that God is giving you this eternal download and you need to say it, sometimes it may not be appropriate. You need to oscillate that and regulate that. But most of the time, you have to say what's on your mind. Stop being afraid. Everyone is afraid to be themselves. Instead of that, second thought creates zero results. Remember that. Second thoughts create zero results. Self-confidence means that you know who you are. High self-esteem is a shift within yourself to accept a better you. You're not stuck on words. You're not caught up on the physical world and social media and what Jackie is doing and what Johnny's doing. No. You got something special inside of you that's a special gift that God gave to you. Promote confidence on a daily basis by your actions and by the way you carry yourself and by the words you use to tell yourself, otherwise known as self-talk. You will then compound that confidence and that self-worth and that self-esteem. And it is a magnifying glass to your life. Confidence takes us a long way, especially if you bring that to your everyday life. They say confidence talks. Sometimes we think and then we speak, but sometimes we know what we need to say. It's like clockwork, instinct, intuition. Right off the bat, you know what it is. You need to start believing in you and just going after it. Don't worry about what's going to go wrong. Don't do over research. Go right into the core of what you want to get done. Think it and do it. Trust and believe in yourself, and don't give meaning to other things that don't matter. Trust and believe in yourself and F everything else. It doesn't mean anything. Trust yourself. So trusting yourself will be the first thing you need to learn to do. You need to trust your thoughts. You need to trust yourself when you want to turn your girl on. You need to have big balls and a high self-esteem and self-confidence. If you don't have a Dan Penna type mentality of going after whatever you want, you're going to constantly be hesitating. So be free of hesitation and doubt, and understand the power of your own words to yourself. There's a lot of audiobooks out there about the subconscious. We're going to talk about that in our future videos. But confidence is that you've already won because you have a fantastic mindset. So confidence is key to our life. Confidence is also you are what you think. So think big money, think big things, think about amazing things that are manageable for you, okay? Your brain is minimized by your lack, okay? If you use your confidence to your advantage, the information that you see in the world can be utilized. It is not going to be additional, non-utilized information. If you have confidence and you have done the work, you can use that. The ego takes us off track. Love keeps us in flow. Confidence keeps us in that way of being because we believe in what we believe. It's not arrogance. It's not dominance. It's not wearing you down. It's building you up. And if you don't let that take you off track and let it throw you off and let it become a big deal in your life, you're going to have that confidence within you. Confidence is also doing the work to build that confidence. It's, you know, you're doing everything in your power, and that fortifies that confidence. So keep working, keep executing, keep being disciplined, so therefore you can achieve. Confidence deals with is being in the now. Relax about yesterday. Get real about today and tomorrow. We have got work to do. I cannot tell you how important it is to do the work. As you know, I'm the king of confidence, and luckily I always had it, and then I had to regain it. As you know, I'm the king of confidence, and there are many times where I had that natural confidence, and then as time went by, and because I wanted to learn certain things, I lost that confidence, or I gave it away because I wanted something else, and I didn't get either. Okay, so you need to be in confidence, and knowing it, believing it, and doing it is how you get confidence. If you learn anything from these videos, is that you have to trust yourself and you have to be yourself. If you have done the work and know you are right, you need to stand and act on that instinct. Why? Because you are cheating yourself by looking externally, even if it is for inspo. This is because you're putting all other factors before your own God-given unique wisdom, and you're not going to be able to achieve the way you want to achieve. Your conscience, your gut, your intuition knows, and when you don't listen to your own thoughts and moves, you may not maximize your life. The realization creates pathways to a more meaningful life. Life is the power of your belief, period. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Put all of your heart in what matters most. Having consciousness and having a present awareness provides you with a blessing of the now. When you are living too far in the past, you're regressing. And when you're thinking too far in the future, you are not respecting the now. You need to realize that confidence comes from the work and you trusting yourself. Once you know you have all the answers, then you must act and do not overplan and over-research. Just act and seal what you want to achieve. When you don't trust yourself, we often hesitate and don't act because we believe we need perfect information. But that is just your excuse because you have fear and want to prolong the action. Hustling means getting right to the action. Be a legend in your field. Being congruent with your life creates a holy aura above and around your existence. Giving it your all. When you put out your best and you give all of your energy, everything, and you're going hard, you're going to win. The answers are within you and your mind is blocked by the BS. So you got to look past that and you got to look within and you have to have clarity. Extreme confidence puts all of the things that are amazing about you and it pumps you up. It has to be what is true to you. Stop looking at other people. Confidence is the greatness that's within you. It is a relationship between your flesh and your spirit and the physical self and the spiritual world. And if you don't align your spirit, your brain, your heart, you're never going to have self-confidence because everything is going to be in constant flux and contradiction to who you truly are. And that's why second guessing happens, hesitation happens. So you got to go right for it. Confidence is a self-reflective mirror. It is a different reflection of our self unless we get to embrace what is truly us. Confidence is not embarrassment because you don't care because you know you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Confidence is putting that cleverness together and making sure that people believe in you and not begging them. It's attracting them and having a high vibration